Money mistakes to avoid and how to take control of finances. Are you tired of living paycheck to paycheck and feeling like you're never going to get ahead financially? It's time to take control of your finances and start making smart money decisions. However, before you can start making positive changes, you need to be aware of common money mistakes that could be holding you back. In this guide, we'll take a look at 10 money mistakes to avoid and provide you with practical steps to take control of your finances and start building wealth. Whether you're just starting out on your financial journey or looking to make a change, this guide will give you the tools you need to make smart money decisions and achieve your financial goals. 1. Not having a monthly budget. Not keeping to a budget is a very common money mistake. It's often little luxuries that we don't notice that burn holes in our pockets. These could be an expensive gym membership, spending lots on nights out, or unnecessary cab rides, although this discount code or this one can help. These purchases can be okay every so often. But when they start to become a habit and don't fit into your monthly budget, that's when there's an issue. Knowing when and how to stop spending money can be tricky at first. But following a budget of your monthly outgoings will help you keep track of your spending and find out which habits you need to break. 2. Not earning money in your free time. Finding a way of making money in your free time is super important, and not just for your bank account. Having a bit of extra income is a way of propelling yourself toward your long-term financial goals. It's also a way to ensure that when you do treat yourself, you have the extra cash to do so. And don't make the mistake of thinking that making money on the side is only good for your bank account. Having a side hustle is a great way to enhance your career prospects and is sure to impress a potential employer. Whether it's pet sitting, setting up your own business, selling photos online, or other passive income ideas, as our old friend Tesco would say, every little helps. 3. Running up a credit card bill you can't pay off. Using your credit card as free money rather than only spending what you have is a one-way ticket to financial ruin. Treat your credit card, if you've got one, the same way you would your debit card. Thinking of getting that new iPhone? Instead of putting it straight on your credit card under the assumption that you'll be able to pay for it later, only put it on if you're sure you've got enough money in your student bank account to pay for it right now. The same can be said for overspending on buy now, pay later services like Klarna. Only buy what you can actually afford. Being able to pay off your credit card or any other credit every month is vital. Any missed payments will be recorded on your credit score and could make it difficult to do things like get a mortgage or take out a loan later on. 4. Using your credit card to withdraw money from an ATM. Never use an ATM to withdraw cash on your credit card if and when you do get one. Cash withdrawals on credit cards are recorded on your credit score and can look like irresponsible spending. If, further down the line when you apply for a mortgage, a bank sees that you've been using your credit card to withdraw cash, they might be concerned about your money management. It could look like you're having to resort to your credit card to pay for basic living essentials. As such, it may lead them to think you're not financially stable enough to take on a loan. Not negotiating a salary when starting a job. Another money mistake is not negotiating your salary before starting a new job. Negotiating your salary is essential for 2 reasons. Firstly, you want to make sure you have enough money to cover the basics like food and rent from the get-go. Secondly, negotiating your salary sets the tone of your relationship with your employer. If you go in with a really low figure, you're undervaluing your work and encouraging your employer to do the same. 5. How to negotiate your salary. Always expect an employer to turn down your first bid. This isn't always the case, but doing this is a precaution to prepare you for the worst. Go in with a number that is higher than what you'd expect, so you have room to negotiate down and arrive at the actual figure you would accept. So, for example, if you're aiming for £22,000, you could go in at £25,000. Also, anytime you do get a pay rise, put the difference between your old salary and your new salary away safely. You're used to living on less, so the extra money you've recently been granted on top can be squirreled away into your savings account. 6. Lending money to friends when you can't afford it. One of the common financial pitfalls to absolutely avoid comes from having a heart of gold. It's also one of the most common money mistakes you'll make in your 20s. But you live and you learn. Lending money to friends, especially when you're already having to live modestly, is a real no-go. It creates weird friendship dynamics whereby you're constantly tallying up their spending and thinking that money could have been used to pay me back every time they buy a pint. It will also inevitably lead to that awkward conversation where you have to ask for your money back. Best bet? If you're struggling to make ends meet in the first place, keep your purse strings to yourself. In conclusion, taking control of your finances is not just about avoiding money mistakes, but making smart and informed decisions. Whether you're just starting out or looking to make a change, following a budget, earning money in your free time, keeping your credit card usage in check, negotiating your salary, and avoiding lending money you can't afford to friends are all key steps in reaching your financial goals and building wealth. Remember, every small step in the right direction can help you get closer to your financial freedom. So, start taking control of your finances today and watch your wealth grow.